All right, so we're here with our F1 St Berdoodle litter. This is my little helper, Hazel. She's gonna help hand me the puppies. They will actually be 2 weeks on Tuesday. So in two days, they will be 2 weeks old. This is the first video that we're doing of them. It was a really large litter. There are 10 puppies. And we wanted to make sure that we got them through the first couple weeks safe, and they are doing really well. So yeah, we just thought we would introduce them to you. To start with, right here, we have Padme. Oh, and we named them all after Star Wars characters, so that's fun if you like Star Wars. We have a couple Star Wars fans in our house, huh? Do you like Star Wars? Do you? Niall really likes Star Wars though, huh? Yeah. So this is Padme. It's one of the females. You can see she's got the sable. We call these the reverse tri because they are tri-colored. It's just that they have more of the sable on them, but they do have a lot of white up underneath their little chests, and this one has white that goes up her nose and up her head here. And you can see she's got 4 white toes and a little white, tiny little white on the end of her tail. So that is Padme. Can you put her back, and can you hand me the one with the yellow collar? Right here, just put her right there. Yep, and then can you hand me the yellow collar? There we go, good job. All right, so this little girl, this is Leia, or Princess Leia. She is the darkest sable right now. They do all fade with time, and so even though they're really dark right now, as they get older, they do fade to a lighter color. But she definitely does have the darkest coloring. She's got a little bit of white on that nose, and again, down that chest. I don't know if you can see it, and then on those little toes. So they're all weighing between 1 and 2 pounds. So this girl, she weighed like 1.5 pounds. So she's just right there in the middle. All right, Hazel, hand me the light pink collar. All right, so this little one is Jin. I think it's called, her name was like Jin Urso. I don't know. I'm not a huge Star Wars junkie, so forgive me if I say the names wrong. So this one, she has less white on her face. She doesn't have anything up here, and she does have a tiny bit, and she's got it all the way down her chest again, but she is just a little bit different that she has less white up here, but she has, again, that little white dipstick. I don't know if you can see it in the thing or not. I think they're so cute when they have the little white dipstick, and then the white toes as well. So this is Jin. Can you put her back? So those are the girls. And now on to the boys. So we'll start with Chewbacca. He has the orange collar.
Can you turn off the video?
Why?
Can I just...
I need the orange. Good job. All right. So this is Chewbacca or Chewy. As you can see, also a sable. Very similar markings. He does have less white on his toes, on his front toes. So that's kind of how we can tell him apart from the others. But again, white all the way down that chest. And tiny white dipstick. He weighed, let's see, Chewbacca weighed also 1.5. So very similar to Leia. Oh boy, another sable. We're just getting all the sables out right now. Or the reverse tris. So this is Vader. So Darth Vader, again, you can see those little white markings on the nose, and the toes, and the chest. If you're wondering if it's hard to tell them apart, yes. We definitely have to find different little tiny things that set them apart from each other. Let's see, so Vader weighed 1.6, so just a little bit more than Chewy, but very similar in size. So this is Luke Skywalker, and he is also 1.5 pounds. in size. You can kind of see his markings. He does have a white collar that goes all the way around, and he has these little dots on his bum, so that's how you can tell that this is Luke.
Luke?
Yeah, Luke. Can you hand me Gray? I need Han Solo.
He's the smallest.
He is the smallest little sable colored. He weighed 1.3. And so he's the smallest sable colored guy, but he does have more white on that head. He's got a little bit of white up here and on that nose. And he has a pretty good sized dipstick on his tail. And so this is Han Solo. So this is actually the smallest. So little Yoda here, we were worried for quite a while if he was gonna make it or not. He was definitely the runt, and he, those big guys would just push him right off. So he's had a lot of TLC to get him to this point. My daughters all say that he looks like he has polka dots on his back here. So he's got some fun little markings on him. He only weighed 1.1, so he is definitely just a little squirt.
Wait, does he have a marking?
Yeah. Well, he has a big dipstick on his tail. Can you put him over here? Good job. And then I need the red one. Oh. And this is the big guy. This is Boba Fett. And he weighed 2 pounds. So he is definitely the biggest. He does have lighter sable coloring. His coat is a little bit rougher. And so he will have a little bit straighter coat to him, but he definitely is the biggest in size. He's got the blockiest head, and is the largest. Oh, yep, and he has a very big dipstick, huh? So that's Boba Fett. All right, so last but not least, we have Mando, or the Mandalorian, and he weighed 1.8, so he is bigger as well. I think he has a very St. Bernard looking head on him. His nose is a little bit shorter, and whatnot. So, but again, some fun markings on him. As I mentioned before, they will be 2 weeks in a couple days, and so they'll get their first round of deworming at that point. They should start opening their eyes here pretty quick as well, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so just make sure and stay tuned.